Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a Should I Buy DeepStates VR? Yes, we're finally doing another Should I Buy. I really like this series because this is a series where I put my money where my mouth is. So basically how it works is I play a demo, a VR demo, and then at the end I decide whether to buy it or not, whether to recommend it or not. So if I like it, I'll buy it and I'll recommend it. If not, I won't buy it and I won't recommend it. So definitely a genuine series. I think it's something unique to YouTube, and I hope more of you enjoy this. And if you do, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you enjoy this series and want more. I do need your support. So like I said, this is the demo. This game just released a few days ago. It normally retails $12. It's currently on sale, 11% off. But before you buy it, I would suggest you try out the demo and see whether you like it yourself or not. And I'll put a link in this video where you can download this demo. There's currently 4 different experiences, but only one is available in the demo. It is in early access, so more experiences are promised to come in the future. The developer wants 10 experiences before it's released. And let's go ahead and let's look at the settings available. So as you can see, there's DLSS experimental available. I'm going to turn that on because I'm on RTX 3080. And if you turn it on, it automatically turns off anti-aliasing. We're going to do resolution at 200%. And I still think I get a pretty steady 90 frames per second. So the other settings I want to check out is movement. Okay. So there's teleport and fluent. Basically, fluent means free locomotion. Unfortunately, I don't recommend free locomotion because earlier I did try it out and I got stuck in the train. I couldn't move. I couldn't teleport out. I couldn't move out. So I had to restart. So there's some pathing issues with the free locomotion, and you can choose stepped or smooth turning. Step basically being snap turning, and you can also change the speed. That's fine. And let's go ahead and let's start the experience. Now, one thing I noticed is that it's pretty precise here as far as starting the experience. So as you can, I'm trying to start the experience, but it hasn't started yet because you got to be on the right spot. So definitely, I think that's one thing that can be worked on, one thing that can be fixed. Okay, there we go. Finally started. The Bliss of Freedom. So this is a desert environment, and I really do like the visuals, but I did notice some issues, and I'll mention what those issues are as soon as we start, so you can see them yourself. Although I'm not sure they show up on the desktop screen, but I do see them in VR. And one of the issues I noticed, like I said, there's a pathing issue if you use free locomotion. But I'm looking at the distance. I'm looking at the hills, the mountains, whatever you want to call them. And along the edges, I notice a lot of pop-in, some visual artifacts, just some visual glitches. And I do notice that. The other issue here is you can, basically clip through everything as you're teleporting. But this is a nice-looking desert environment. If you're familiar with Caves Road, you know that Caves Road probably presents the best looking, most realistic looking environments in VR, but this is pretty nice. I like it. And it's got kind of like an artistic flavor to it. So it's not just natural looking, but it's got enough artistic flavor to make it look a little magical, as you see now. So let's look at the options again. So we're going to make this a 5-minute experience, a guided one, manual. We're going to lower the haptic feedback. I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, it's nicely done in here, but I just don't need it as strong as it is here. And we're definitely going to up the visual entrainment. I think that's supposed to be, well, maybe it is supposed to, I don't know. Is entrainment a word? I don't know, but basically strobing effect. And so we're going to up that, and we want the full guided voice, full repertoire. So yes, let's go ahead and let's start the way that you start. You touch here. Okay. And this is like the perfect spot in my opinion. Like I said, this is running on the Unreal Engine. And yeah, these aren't the most realistic visuals I've ever seen in VR, but it looks really good, especially with the little artistic touch the environment has. I like the visuals. I would say they're top notch. If you want sort of like a realistic looking desert environment, but with enough artistic touch to make it seem otherworldly. Really nice. So like I said, this is the guided experience. There is an option to make it manual to control these light strobing patterns, these light effects. I like the light effects. I like especially how the environment changes as this goes along. And as you can see, it turned darker. And with the haptics, you can feel it in your hands.
Here and now is all that matters.
So there's lots of meditation apps in VR, but I think this one is still unique. And one thing you notice here is that my voice now is different. So I believe you're supposed to be going,
Hum with me.
I don't really notice it with the hums, but when I'm talking normally, I do notice basically your voice, the spatial audio, your voice is all around you. It's a pretty cool effect, and you can probably hear the difference in this in this video recording that I'm doing for this Should I Buy series. I definitely enjoy how the environment changes as these strobing light effects get more intense. And the haptics, you can kind of almost feel it as the light strobes are going into full effect. For some people, this might be too intense. Definitely, if you're photosensitive, you might not want to even be looking at this video. But for everyone else, you know, if you're into this kind of thing, then I think you'll enjoy it. It's a really nice light show.
Keep going and close your eyes.
Now
Let my rhythm guide you.
the closing of the eyes is optional, but if you do close your eyes, you can kind of feel it from the haptic feedback on your motion controllers. You know what's going on where. So that's a pretty cool. But definitely, I'm going to keep my eyes open, and I really like this light show. It's pretty awesome, especially when you can see the desert environment around you and see how the lights affect it. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, it makes it look like this desert like a magical place. And definitely gives you that otherworldly feeling, you know, that otherworldly experience. And even though the lights are intense, I'm very relaxed right now. This is very, very cool, very chill.
May the universe's boundless beauty fuel your inner space.
And you can see the moon has changed colors now. It's more like a purple color now. And the landscape is also changing. There's some lights around it. Kind of have like a purplish hue now around it. And now there's some other lights as well on the desert sand. It's illuminating from within and outwards, and the light effects on this landscape now make it look truly magical.
A mind at peace will make you thrive endlessly.
And it looks pretty cool, and let's go ahead and let's explore it. So this is really cool use of light and shadow. This desert environment looked really nice before, but now it just looks magical. It's a place you want to go to. a place you can only experience in VR. And let's go ahead and let's go to this cactus. And you can see it's illuminating there. And what's going on over here? More cactus. There were a couple of hidden locations that I want to hit up. Okay. And as you can see, there's some overflowing lights there. Okay, now here's where we want to go to. Okay, yeah. So this is the top portion. Let's go ahead and let's go underground. Ah, that looks very cool. Yeah, this is very cool. I really like this one. I just like the light show. I like the shadows. This is like a very relaxing spot. You can just chill out, enjoy the visuals. And yeah, these visuals almost make me wish there was, like, on top of the meditation app, that there was an actual game here as well. This would be a very cool map to play some type of game type in. It's very awesome, very cool to explore. Anyways, this is should I buy DeepStates VR, and my answer is gonna be yeah. If it wasn't obvious, yes, I'm gonna buy this. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's normally $12. It's 11% off right now on the release sale. And the developer is promising to bring 10 total experiences in the future. You only get one in the demo, but that one is enough to convince me that I want to try the other 3 that are available right now. And I look forward to the other 6 that'll come in the future. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This is Should I Buy? My answer was yes. And I'll put a link on this video where you can download the demo, try it out for yourself, and see if you want to buy it for yourself. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.